We got a few minutes. We got a few minutes while we on break or whatever. So I just want to just jump in whatever because I know I ain't talked to you guys in a few or whatever. And I've been missing my lives or whatever. I've been posting content, but I ain't been going live. So I'm like, hey man, let me get in and get on and show my face or whatever. But music producer, top 2 Tron, your favorite producer, your favorite engineer, beat makers, whatever. But this is what you know me by. But this how I address myself. This what I like to be known as. But I'm more than just that. But I'm saying that for the purpose of be known more than just a title. A lot of times I come across beat makers, music producers, artists, engineers, and they just want to be just that. Like I understand you want to be just that when you own your craft, but you got to to have what you want to have. You got to be more than what you been being, and you can't just and to be more than what you been being. You got to do more than what you been doing. So it's like a lot of time people just get stuck in just wanting to do this thing, those one thing, and expect to grow, like expect to expand, and it doesn't work like that. Like I had to learn that. I had to learn that the hard way. I had to learn it myself. It's like the average person you talk to when it comes to my niche, my audience, my core people. A lot of times when I just be kicking it with the guys, I'm like, hey, so like, what's your goals? What's your intentions? And they give you this. It's realistic goal, but the work that you putting into it is unrealistic. So they like have these expectations, and it's funny because I'm like, I was there. I had these I had these really unrealistic expectation with the work that I was putting in. So it's like you got to be more than just a title. Like you got to do a lot of different things. Like yeah, hone in on your craft. When it's time, when you got free time, like hone in on your craft, perfect your craft, get good. But like depending on where you at, if you have the free time, you got to use your time wisely. You got to do a little bit more than what you've been being like what you've been doing. Like I used to always just produce. I used to produce so much. Then when I had free time, like okay, cool. I want to be able to get my beats to these artists. I want to be able to do this. So okay, let me learn how to engineer. Okay, cool. Now like I'm doing more. Okay, once you learn that, like okay, cool. Now let me go study. Let me go study something. Like let me go study the business. Like okay, how can I get into their face? What can I do? Let me go learn a little bit marketing. So even with these equipment when you were buying, like I was always trying to do more than what I was just like what I was as a title. You had to become more than just that, because if not, you're gonna stay in that place, especially starting off. A lot of times most people just especially like their main thing is, hey, I don't have a budget, I don't have time to invest. Like everything might not be investing money, but like at the time when you ain't really got nothing much going on, you got to be investing like your time. You got to be investing into learning. Like okay, cool. Like how can you cut these corners? How can you shortcut things if you ain't if you ain't got the money? Like I was there too. Like at the time when I didn't have the money, I was investing in learning. I wanted to know how to do this. I wanted to know how to do this. So when I was able to, I'm from Mississippi, United States, Mississippi. So when I didn't have the money, I was learning how to do these things in case just when I do it, okay, cool. Now I invested so much time. Now when I make some money, I'm investing money into the equipment. I'm investing money into the knowledge. I'm investing money into now at the stage kind of where I'm at, like employ someone I can hire to do the things that I no longer even had to do, so I could worry less. So it's like you got to really just do more than what you've been doing until you can like oh no sir, no sir, definitely not that. I'm not even gonna get on here and flex like I'm dead. Nowhere close, nowhere close. In the near future, yes. In the near future, yes. But right now, not even gonna flex to y'all like that. I'm just saying, but it's still different levels because I know where I was, I know where I'm at, and I know where I'm going. So it's like just that little bit of mindset change is like that make a whole difference. So it's like you got to start thinking different, you got to start doing different, and or in order to be able to do different. So it's like, man, you definitely got to be able to you got to be able to do more than what you've been doing. Like you can't just keep just sitting there doing the same thing, doing the repetitive thing. Yes, you're gonna get good in that one area, you're gonna get strong in that one area, but you're gonna also be weak and you're gonna be lacking in other areas, and you're gonna wonder why it's taking you so long. You're gonna wonder why you're burnt out. It just like it's so much that people really need to be doing. So it's like it be a lot of excuses that, hey, you got to kind of like change your mindset and do something different. So like you got to really just be more than what you've been being. Like this really like the advice that I could really just give you guys. Like just do more. Even when it comes to like producers, like don't just make a beat, record the process, show the process, um explain the process. Like those are different things. Like it's more than just making a beat and sending it to people in the screenshot. Like before you just send it out, have conversation with people, post the content. Hey, explain, this is how I made this is what I'm doing. Hey, this is the process that could be helpful. Like when you become more than what you've been doing, like you're gonna become valuable to the marketplace. When you become valuable to the marketplace, now people are able to trust you, and now you're able to get a brand, you're able to get a name for yourself. But if you just constantly doing the same thing, standing in the studio, making beats, and just hoping people know who you is, like it's not gonna work like that. The algorithm doesn't work like that. So I definitely would encourage you guys just have a different process, have a different mindset. And it took me a while to get out that mindset. But it's like, okay, when I kept doing the same thing, I kept getting the same results. I'm like, something has to change. And that one thing that had to change was me. Like I had to change the things that I was doing in order to receive a different outcome. Like it's whatever you put into it is what you're gonna get out of it. So and they were just really my process of wanting 10x the system of what I was doing, because it was a slow grind. Like but I had to learn that the hard way. I also had to learn that from like mentors or whatever, from coaching. Like they would tell you these things, and these things don't make sense until later. Like I didn't catch on to these things until later. I'm like, oh wow, this is what they meant. Like you can't just keep doing the same thing and expect to get a different outcome. Um, but yeah, this pretty much what I just really wanted to drop with you guys. Like, hey, you don't have to be what your title is. Like your title is just a title what people know you by, but you can always change that title. That title can change on a daily or whatever. Like you don't have to just be known by that title. You can add titles. You can do different things. So that's what I would recommend. Like my audience, my niche, yes, I'm a producer, I'm an engineer, but at times for different people, I'm different stuff. So it's like they're just something I just want to throw out there. I could be a coach, I can be a coach to someone, I can be a mentor to someone, be a teacher to someone. So it's like it's different things. Those are just titles. So don't live just by the title. Be more than what you've been doing, been being, so you can do more than what you've been doing, and you can have more than what you've been having. So like this really just the goal. This really the goal. This really the process. But that's it. Yeah, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you share with someone that this could help. But like, how you guys day going? How are you guys day going? Let me know how your day going. What's on your plate? What's on your plate? How can I help you? How can I assist you? Mm-mm. And also remember, we didn't drop a few beats. So we also got a beat with an open verse called Every Island. I would like for you guys to go get that, go use it, go send it to someone. We dropping a lot of things, so just go check out the channel and just go see what you can find. Go show some love, go comment, leave some feedback, just go do all those things, and we out. Let's get it.